But we are ready to... Who are we talking to? Are we talking to the Soulstone Sliver, or are we talking to you, Tyrael? You look a little worse for wear, my dude.
Look, the Sliver is changing.
Malthael is altering the stone in some manner.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
If we want to stop him, we must know what he's going to do next.
He's nuking the place. And, oh, you got a good interview today?
Urza has
Sweet.
done this
Congratulations.
to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Hero of laid back.
It is well past
Hero of
time for him to
lazy.
die. Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him.
Maybe I should do a stream for Viscera cleanup detail or something, because I still need to finish the recording of that. Quick response after a 1-hour interview on a Sunday morning. Sweet.
Convoluted interpretation of Zakharum scripture. Thus began the Justinian dynasty.
Let's go ahead and ignore that guy. But it's just the start. Yeah, I know. There's interview, then there's negotiations and all that fun stuff. But hopefully you get what you're looking for. 2 months of trial for you to get through. Oh no. Hopefully it's not trial by fire. You've got a code while your butt is on fire. No, that would be horrifying. Oh yeah, we're still on lasers. I was like expecting a meteor to come out. Instead, Gallica came out. You got through the negotiation already? Awesome. Close enough to trial by fire. Well, hopefully it's not too bad of a trial. And hopefully they treat you fairly during it. It's always a challenge. Let's go ahead and actually get everything up. Boop. There we go. Okay, everything is up and running. We need to kill the Maidens of Flame. Guide videos. Yeah, I mean, I have played Diablo 2 for upwards of 20 plus years. I can't promise my guides on brand new games will be quite up to par with that, but I will give my opinions on them. How fun they are to play. Yeah, it's one thing about guides, and it's one reason why, despite not having any beef with, say, like Fextra Life, for those of you who watch it, they very much are fly-by-night guides. And unfortunately, that's what happens whenever you are new to games and you write guides. But whenever we're all new to Diablo 4, we're all going to be going through those lovely adventures of just not quite knowing everything about it. It's a startup company. They seem to be nice and friendly. Yeah, startups can be an interesting experience. It's a whole different ballgame compared to like large established companies like, say, Facebook or something like that, which they just laid off a whole bunch of people. Startups, however, are... Oh, hi, Malthael. Is that really all you came to say to me was the end comes? At least be interesting, Malthael. At least provide something with a bit more substance than the bread end has buns. By the way, if you do use bread ends as buns, you know the struggle. That they're asking a bit more than what you can do. That's also really common on startups. Unfortunately. The reality is startups usually require people to wear a few too many hats for the compensation, but you also do get into the ground floor on things. Hopefully it's a good startup, though. Not like, here's a new cryptocurrency. Hey! And it's also really good for your like work experience because you can list all those other things that you have done. Of course, I will always go into a cozy bookstore. What's in here? Oh, it's a big guy. Incinerated bookstore merchant. As everybody drops frickin' God. Okay, that was a bit much whenever it comes to just like sheer number of black holes we just. Yeah. As long as you're not peddling NFTs, I won't have to disown you. Oh man, the amount of like NFT games that email just like cold call various channels is insane. For those of you that are curious.
Quickly now, show them what you're capable
And while I'm actually one of those people that I don't like how NFTs are done currently, I see the whole value in blockchain and the kind of stuff it can be used for, but it's not something we need to be wasting on shady banking practices. I mean, history books will tell you exactly how shady banking practices go. You initially wanted to pick up Unity programming? Isn't that mostly C? Or C++? Oh, C++, but you know what I mean. Or is it C# nowadays? It's C#? Okay. I can never remember which one they use, because there's some that use Ruby, there's some that use C. One I have not seen is one that uses Fortran, at least. Unreal is C++. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, they all just kind of merge together in my brain, because I don't work with them. I just have considered making games before and did, like, research ages ago. I would probably go for Unreal, personally. That's just because I am more familiar with C++ than I am with C#, although similar enough. Hi, guy.
I can see the madness in your eyes. Another lost soul Malthael must answer for.
No, I must prove myself to death. Prove I am worthy. Worthy to gather the souls that sustain him.
Make your game an assembly. There you go. That's a challenge for you. Well, Fortran sort of like, it made a weird little comeback for a while. I'm not sure whether I'd call it a complete comeback, but
The voices speak to me again. What?
it made a comeback.
But I can't die. I can't.
I haven't done any programming things in, other than like some limited IRC and some Perl stuff. Other than maybe, geez, I think the last time I did proper programming, like from scratch, was over a decade and a half ago. The Enchantress's anime. Seen job openings for it previously. Yeah, there's still jobs for it. I mean, you got to maintain old software. And also, it isn't as archaic of a language as a lot of people think. Yes, it's old, and yes, it has its massive blemishes, but not the worst thing ever. What's red? Oh, that's another Maiden of Flame. Hi. All of you get stuck into that one spot. Let's go ahead and get some friends.
Still waiting.
Yeah, the lasers are working pretty good. I appreciate the laser suggestion from last time.
Help! Help! These monsters have trapped me in here!
Well, they haven't trapped you in there any longer. It's like, everybody gets crunchy.
Thank you. Had I remained in that inferno any longer, I surely would have died.
Hey, Ubiogesh. Ubiogesh. Ah. How you do? Oh, Clawgain, why didn't you actually, react to me until I walked up and touched you? Apparently he just didn't wanna. Okay, map-wise, I don't know if it's going to be further down this way or back up towards the top. Oh, I can see it on the map. Actually, that's going to be the tower. Finally awake at normal for me time. Yeah, I am going to be trying to do the split streaming again, provided health holds up, to where I can do like one for the evening and one for. That's the tower. Corellin. That's where we kind of want to end up. I need to kill the other flame maidens. If you have a good salary, you might pick up Hogwarts Legacy. I hear mixed things about the quality of it. It didn't look super impressive to me. It looked like it would be fun for just like a single playthrough kind of thing. But I'm not going to spend my money on it. You hope NFTs work whenever your generation ends, or I hope NFTs go away very quickly. And why are you so barky, Stream Elements? I set you to do like long gaps between those. Now, let me just double. Those are supposed to be like 30 minutes apart, not 5 minutes. Hey, chat bot. Chat commands timers. Oh, it didn't stick. It set it to 5 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and set that up to about, yeah, a bit longer. Save? Yes. Sorry about that. Questionable ethically? Yeah, definitely questionable ethically. There's anti-Semitic stuff in it, as well as why am I actually going all the way back? I can just do this. There's anti-Semitic stuff in it, and there's issues of supporting you know who. But I'm not going to get too much into it. I probably won't ever play the game on the channel. One, it's expensive, and two, I don't really have that much of an interest in it, and three, if those two things are true, I gotta spend my money on it. If they send me a press copy, I'll probably put something on Game Sampler, but beyond that, there are literally thousands of other games that are just as interesting. Old and new. Yeah, it is 100% cheaper than D4. But D4 passes at least one of those. It's interesting. But I'm not going to cause grief for anybody if they want to play it. That's not cool, and I've actually had a rant at a friend about that because they were causing someone grief over it for streaming it. Like, let them stream it. It's not going to change their sales any, especially considering how small the channel that was streaming it was. Is this place?
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of Westmarch.
And I suppose that would be you, of course.
My grandmother was the daughter of Corellon, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan, not a queen. With the peasants' support, of course,
I didn't know your king.
I have spent my whole life preparing for this day, wizard.
Have you now?
Not ready yet.
Let's kill off one of your mages that are keeping your shield up. We'll kill off the other one. Well, all your preparation to deal with us is not very effective.
Need more arcane power.
Let's see. Get you with the black hole. Get some friends.
How does that feel?
Oh, he's got mages up again. I swear, these guys, the mages are more irritating than him. There we go. They all did. Bonk. But yeah, the amount... I don't ever believe in...
I have come to realize that my...
Let's go ahead and just skip that. I don't believe in harassing people who made the game or the people who, like, play the game. The only people that should get any freaking guff for their actions and their words are the people who either directed those problems or funded those problems. Yeah, I'm not a fan of shields in this, by the way. They take a while to cut through. And cutting through them sucks. You only remember beating Malthael was a bit tricky with a Demon Hunter. I have not actually been to Malthael with a Demon Hunter. I haven't even played... I have played a Demon Hunter before. This is something I should clarify. Demon Hunter was one of them that I did really, really early on. Before I even had... Yeah. Before I soar off Diablo 3 for several years. But I have not played modern Demon Hunter. Good lord, Stream Elements. Stop. I will kick you off the channels. Okay, so we have found... Wrong map screen. That's where we're supposed to end up. So the other one is either down here. Yeah, it has to be down here somewhere. You only played Demon Hunter, Monk, and Crusader. I think Crusader was the one I was playing through with Gablin. And we actually do need to go back through and finish that one as well. So that might be some streams in the future. We shall see. We might start from scratch, or we might just start in Diablo 4. We shall see.
You dare attack me?
Monk and okay, once the game is on sale again, you might complete those. Okay. You don't own the game again? Yeah, I can't actually bring myself to buy Diablo 3 more than I already have, unfortunately. The Diablo 3 I have on PlayStation 3 was used. The only time Blizzard got my money from this one is this one. The PC version. And I don't see myself spending money to buy it again. Now, I would actually, oddly enough, consider getting Diablo 2 Resurrected on console. That one... Oop, and I just walked right into that. But I would consider getting that on, like, the Switch. Ah, you beat it on PS4, and now you beat it again on PC. I wonder if the PlayStation 4 version is locked down. Like, CD key on the actual CD kind of thing. I don't think it would be, but it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, if I got D2R on a console, it would be Switch. I don't care that it's limited to 4 players. I just wish I could, yeah, transfer my single player over to it without a whole hacky method.
Begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters.
Your leader has gotten worked on getting stoned? Damn.
Like you will be gone forever.
Are you finished? No one threatens my people. No one.
Urzael, welcome. Black hole sun, won't you come and nuke away this fiend, black hole sun. This guy is not taking much damage from me.
The demon spawn shall perish in flames.
Will I? Or will I just dodge your projected stuff on the ground?
Need more time.
Ow! There's some friends for you. As I get my, like, bodies just in the way.
Not ready yet.
Oh, here comes the artillery. Cute.
Need more time.
Oh, he getting mad. Oh, lordy, he mad. Oh, lordy, he dead.
Riches await us.
That wasn't that hard. Primeval. Load times on PlayStation Network are killer now that you have it on PC. Ah, I can imagine.
I will bring an end to conflict. In death there is peace.
Of course. Run away like the coward you are.
He really is.
I need to go back.
He is just a coward. From death, I come for you. And I appreciate it, DV. Although my voice probably belongs in the like
Without his leadership,
deep
the rest
hells.
would be easy for Torian's men to finish off.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But we're no closer to knowing Malthael's ultimate plan, and he grows stronger with each passing moment.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She
Now we have to go
insisted
talk
on
to
speaking
everybody.
with you
Yeah,
immediately.
why? I don't know why it continues spamming like that. I have updated it and increased its time fourfold. It's still
I know
popping it
how
out
to
every
find
5
Malthael.
minutes.
I rarely do.
There is only one.
Adria.
I will check one more thing on there. Yeah, it's set on both of them. Stop spamming bot. But yes, if you do want to support the channel, like it says, you can buy games over on Humble Bundle.
You're not
They are
going
Steam
anywhere
games.
without me.
I'm not.
Oh, really? And why is that?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
I shall try to restrain myself.
I can't kill him.
I have delivered the city of Westmarch from Urzael and his reapers. The people are now free to rebuild their homes and their lives. Lorath and I depart for the Blood Marsh to find Adria. She, of all people, knows how to locate Malthael. I will take great joy in extracting that information before I kill her.
We're perfectly friendly individuals, I swear. We just like murder.
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephron ruins near here.
No.
I thought it would be safe.
Murder is not
Malthael
fun.
found it all the same.
But to say it like murder for it to be fun. Of course, you want to know where you can escape from,
I didn't think I could get any better.
God, we're 67. Where you can escape from from Malthael, go to Spice. The only place not corrupted by capitalism. Sorry, that stuck in my head after I found out that a streamer I watch did their whole intermission screen based on that scene from Command & Conquer, and I cannot forget that. It was awesome.
So,
I am using
this is the
lidless wall,
entrance to the
yes.
tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Just because it's lidless wall. Why wouldn't I? I don't care if I get a better shield. I'm using lidless wall, damn
What
it.
was that?
You bought the RPG bundles that time? Thanks. Oh, the Baldur's Gate. Oh, yes. Very good bundle. Yeah, if you use that link, it'll, like, anything you buy for that session, you get, like, a % of. It's not a lot, but it's better than the affiliate thing I have with GOG. But GOG has games that just aren't available on Humble Bundle. Or Steam, for that matter. And if they're available on
This
Steam,
was
they don't
just
run
one
as well.
entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the blood marsh that will lead us
But
to
yes,
the main
I really do want to play
The
through
guide
Baldur's
stones are
Gate as well
useless to
again.
most, but we'll reveal the
Or at least
correct
Baldur's
path to
Gate
a
2.
Nephron
We've done
such as
Baldur's
yourself.
Gate 1 on the channel already.
You outsmarted me once, Adria.
But I do need to
Never
capture B-roll
again.
for it.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
Yes, yes. Information first, and then killing.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
Goodness gracious. I just have to... I can just spin in circles with this, and it's like, oh, everything just nuke. It's great. Yes. I will probably find something better than lidless wall, but there's something about having lidless wall that makes me happy on the inside, because I remember using it so much back in the day. But yeah, Baldur's Gate is not a terribly hard game. It's just a matter of not getting RNG screwed. And I do want to get Baldur's Gate 3, but it keeps being like, I want to cover it, but there's higher priorities for my money whenever the thought of it comes up. And it's like, I can't justify spending that.
The first time I saw a witch.
Let's see, nice and easy. Well, the plus mana each kill is just superb. Does it actually have that on this one? Nah, it doesn't, sadly. That'd be hilarious if they would have brought that over, too. I know that the Stone of Jordan is wonky as well. But that's because there's a lot of mechanics in D2 that just are not in D3. Yeah. It's a super handy shield. Even today, it's a good stopgap shield.
What? I'm not dead? You have my thanks. But a word of warning. These animals carry a plague.
Oh, they carry a plague, do they? Well, let's go ahead and just suck them all into a black hole and call it a day.
Cut one of them open and took its innards. They smell it on me. That's why they're attacking.
I'm trying to keep you alive, dude, but you are not helping by just standing there cowering.
This is my way of saying thanks. I must get back to my work.
As he vomits up stuff. Goodness gracious, dude. Oh, we got better pants. Oh, but we have legendary pants. I think I prefer these over that. Okay, let's go to town. I will strip stuff out of things and get my gems up. Until you have a monarch spirit. Just that simple. The Splendor is one thing I would actually get before. But yes, Splendor is probably the only thing. Da 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 da. Pants! Okay, we need to strip this out of there. I will just throw those pants into my chest. Because we're not throwing away uniques, just because I am weird like that. Let's see, anything worth... Oh, the boots are better. Rare source. It's a better shield, but no. We're using this, even though it doesn't have anything special, unfortunately. Really want to use that instead of this. I think we are going to have to swap it over and actually use something in that shield. You're a Templar relic. You're garbage. At least I think you're garbage. Yes, you're garbage. So we'll just get rid of the rest of this stuff. I hate going through the gear. There's just so much just fluff gear in this. It's like, why even bother picking it up kind of things? But you still have to, like, smash it down to get your other stuff kind of set up. Splendor. Splendor is a splendid. Blood Marsh. Why does that sound familiar? Oh yeah, Black Marsh. Let's see. You socket Lilith and put an in it. 5 minutes after you do it, found a Monarch 4 open socket. Well, that's what RNG does for you.
Nothing happens when I approach it.
Please, allow me.
Yeah, I would love stack gems for D2. Hey, Mocha, how's it going?
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
Then all we need to do is eliminate 2 of the remaining sigils.
Okay, so we have Wavy Line, we have Leaf, we have Wind.
Never understand.
We've got Stank, Fart, and Leaf. We're wiping afterwards. I'm doing okay. We are going until we beat this nonsense. Path of the Drowned. As opposed to Path of the Drow, which... Oh, yeah, traps. I forgot. This area is a pain in the ass for that kind of stuff. So we need more Nephilim guide stones, so I guess we just wander around this area until we find them.
Still waiting.
Fine, you guys do your black holes. Happy Sunday? Oh, you're having dinner. What you having for dinner? Hopefully something good. Because if you're just having grilled cheese, I'm going to say I'm disappointed in you. Just because I can be. I'm actually not. I had a ham and cheese earlier.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
It's not exactly that far off. Beans! The musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you put.
I must find another guide.
Oh, we got
to
fart and
determine
stink
which sigil
waves,
is the correct
which is
one.
appropriate considering you're having beans. But I like myself some beans. Weirdly enough, like, I don't really do it that much these days, but I used to actually just sit down and just pop black beans like people do french fries. That and green beans. Pepperoni pizza with extra cheese. Mildly jealous of that one. I do have this. I don't have any pepperoni, but I do have naan bread and cheese and sauce. I could do a black olive pizza is about the closest thing I could do. I think I have sausage in there. Beans are definitely underrated. Black beans especially. So we're down to Pooty and the glowfish.
Is this the correct passage?
Well, it's one of them. Let's go see if we can find the other little stone just to guarantee if that's the right one or not. Coffee plus Himalayan salt. I have salted caramel cookies. That's what the closest I got to Himalayan coffee. So do you think it's Pooty and the glowfish, or do we think it's Waves? We'll have to find out, because this is our target right here. Don't launch me back, you bastard. Yay! It's this one right here that we've already found. I'm happy. You like red beans better? Red beans are good too. Kidney beans. I prefer black beans because they're just easier to snack on. Both are decent beans. Not a fan of black-eyed peas, though, and I know that's going to piss some people off. But they're not as good for me. Their texture just always feels off to me. Enter the wind passage. I should have just gone in here in the first place, but you know, if we would have done that, we wouldn't have gotten the right one. We would have said, sorry, your princess is in another castle.
Your grave awaits. Not ready yet.
Deal with my friends. Don't imprison me. Rage against the machine of Diablo. By the way, how's it going, Atomic? Hopefully you are doing well. Black beans, green beans, pinto beans, all good beans. Garbanzo beans are another one that I'm kind of like hit or miss on. Oddly enough, now I think about it. How are we looking on? Oh, we have plenty of inventory space. Yay! I keep having to think about that because we keep having other issues. Lost treasure of the Nephilim. Find a way to the warded treasure room. Okay. I don't recognize this one. Not that the things here are particularly threatening, it's just... We'll have to find our way. There's one. Does it literally just hit these two switches and you're good? Okay. That was so overwhelmingly difficult of a puzzle. That is some epic music for the little bit that we did. What the hell, game? Flesh shamans. That is a horrifying concept. They're going to revive your flesh. They're gonna make it crawl right off your bones. And that is what will kill you. That actually would be mildly horrifying. If that was like an enemy's ability to, they just like literally made your skin crawl off and fight you. You just had to be there like all bones and muscles. Split the zombie into 3. You have the ghost, you have the zombie, and you have the skeleton that just got ripped out of the zombie. So you just have this massive floppy flesh fighting alongside a skeleton and a ghost. I think the floppy flesh would be the least threatening of the bunch. Man, I need that fire in my lasers face just to put over the character. Make that our entire thing. Cuppa. A cup of Joe. Cup of Joe's blood. No.
Alzorath, this is as far as you go. We will speak again when it is finished.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Yes, I am going to kill her. Murder is my middle name. It's spelled differently.
Still waiting.
Spelled with a J. But it's still there. Wizard is pretty fun. The Necromancer was pretty fun as well whenever it first launched. I don't know if it still is. I know that they supposedly nerfed it or brought its stats down just a little bit. Because when it released, it was supposedly like overpowered and all hell, but I don't know if it's still overpowered.
I am unstoppable.
But having an army on top of being able to just summon a bunch of bones was great. I am a fan of casters. It is something I get sometimes mentioned about on other streams, but I still like my melee characters at times.
I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable because I am crumpling them into a gravity central. Let's see, Wizard is stronger. Necro is stronger than ever. Wizard is stronger, though. Oh, Wizard is stronger than the Necro? That's kind of cool. Probably explains why we're having a relatively easy time with this. I can't get away from it! There we go. Oh, shielding. Sweet. What else does he have on him? Molten, Teleporter, Minion. He's got all the appendixes to his name. Yeah, we're just going through chill. I mean, it's on expert mode. I know that's not... Someone mentioned the other day that it wasn't the most efficient thing. I don't care about efficient. I care about fun. Welcome back, Jesse. How was your food? You missed the first food conversation. I'm always up for more, though. More food conversation is always welcome. I don't need that. I have plenty of those. For sorcerers, you like your powers innate. Hey, sorcerers are cool too.
You dare attack me!
I forget what they call the mage class. I think they're called wizard in, or are they called apprentice? I don't know. In Diablo 4. It's bad that I don't remember that. I'm not looking forward to the crafting system in Diablo 4. I read little bits of the WoW guide to it, and I'm like, It's doing one of the things I hate with crafting. Whenever they have a bunch of fluff nonsense that doesn't do anything, be your crafting gear. At least in Diablo 2, everything you use for crafting actually has a use outside of crafting. Soup. What kind of soup? Good soup. Life's a soup. I'll kill Skarnax and his friends. Okay, I can do that. Hi, Skarnax.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Ow. Where are the rest of your minions? Back here. They're like running away. There we go. I don't know what that event was for, but it's there. You played the D4 Alpha and you're not excited in the least. I can understand that. Just seems like it's going to be an okay game. I'm not really bothered by that. Looks like a recycled D3. You really hope you're wrong. I have not played Diablo 4. I'm not considered friends and family, and I don't play enough post-game stuff to have gotten into the post-game thing. So, I can't give my opinion on it. But when the beta releases, we are going to be streaming that nonsense. I will be doing the early access one, so you don't have to. You don't have to spend money pre-ordering crap. I really hate how much money that costs, though. I could use that for food. But hopefully people enjoy watching. That's the main thing that matters.
Your grave awaits.
Your grave awaits? I'm not digging no stinking grave. You guys can dig your own.
Need more time.
I am not the grave digger. Okay, in we go. Blood soup. Life is a weird soup. I think, yeah, that would be Critical Role. Hey, Riss, how's it going? Welcome to Baba de Baba da Babado. You decided to play Amalur? Ah. Well, if it wins the vote, I will be playing Dragon's Dogma, though it is worth noting, Dragon's Dogma will be interrupted by Diablo 4. Just as a heads up. Grave robbery? It's archaeology. How long is the how long do you have to wait before grave robbery becomes archaeology, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Not that I need to know for any legal reasons. The whole party's here. And these guys really do rack up your kill count. Those little, like, dudes that hop over the wall.
I am unstoppable.
They are so fragile, and so scoosh, that it makes it for, like, super easy to get that kill count up. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma, I know it's super long. It's like CRPG long. But that's one reason why on the poll I put the note. Will probably be interrupted.
Your defenses are nothing.
The longer the better. Is it bad that I have started to prefer games that are shorter? Maybe it's my age. Give me a really great, super dense 20-hour game over a 100-hour game any day. There we go. I guess we just keep going down this way. Nope, that's back to the beginning. Which direction do we go? Which way did he go, George? Which way? Ah, we go up that way. Or we go this way. Tell you what, we'll go up this hallway, we'll check that one, and then we'll go the other way. You prefer them long or girthy? Talking about games. That's why you break them up, not expecting Asterigos to be quite as long as it has been, though. Yeah. But it doesn't surprise me that it's that long. It's pseudo Souls-like.
Who do you think these faces are?
You prefer shorter games? It's kind of a real dilemma for me, though, because I do prefer shorter games, but I love great stories, too. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, but this has a great story. Like, I played through, I have finished, actually a little bit more than once, Chained Echoes, and I'm writing the review for it. I've almost 100%ed it. I just didn't do all the little like random little nonsense side things. I did all the like objectives to get Sacred Waters, all the different classes you can get on, and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't collect all the like flee 72 times and all that nonsense. Because why would I flee when I can kill everything super easy? That and you're going for 100%. So how long do you think your run through of Elden Ring is going to take you? I actually tried adding Elden Ring to Throne and it won't let me. Otherwise, I totally would. Because that's one of those games, like, if I had it, I'd play through it.
Myself.
And I want to play it, but I can't justify it, because I am not a Souls-like channel. And I am nowhere near big enough to even, like, get acknowledged by From. Knowledge from, or by From? Which one sounds weirder and more asinine?
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
Oh, she's gonna turn boss mode! Spider wings. It's like buffalo wings, but lankier. Probably similar in link to your Breath of the Wild Skyrim. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a lot of streams. I should probably, like, break up my streams when I upload them on the Let's Play Everything channel, but... That's editing I could be spending writing episodes. Hi, friend. There you go. There's some friends for you to play with. She's actually not taking much damage from me.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him.
Never.
What are these things? Oh, they're going to hit me. Okay.
My master will return.
Not in time to save you.
Oh, let's get out of the blood pool, please. Thank you. I need to get down here. They are actually really after me. Where is the other blood well? I know there's another one in here. There it is. I kind of wish I could hit these things that are on the ground. Unfortunately, they're just like, oh, we're going to turn into blood pits for you to deal with. I can't hit them to turn them into blood pits sooner. Otherwise, I would. What I find hilarious is for as big of a gaming company as From Software is, they were originally a competitor for Lotus 123. They were like productivity software for like spreadsheets and shit. Yeah, I really hate whenever they filled the entire arena with blood. Pretty much any game, I hate that little aspect. I mean, she's not being a particularly massive threat, but
Not ready yet.
as long as I keep moving, I don't have to worry about it.
Power
Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Let's see. All the long games you've done were 30 plus streams, Persona 5 being an exception due to several 5 to 7 hour streams. Oof. Woof.
Before she died, Adria conjured an image of pandemonium.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
Okay, back to Survivor's Enclave.
I need to go back.
Yeah, I don't know if I have 5 to 7 hour streams in me anymore. I might do them as ones where I take breaks every couple hours, but last time I did 3 streams in one day, which is total of 6 hours streaming. Next day was hell.
I have discovered that Malthael is in pandemonium.
No doubt, Malthael
He
can.
hides
The
in...
only way to What is this?
Was addictive. I'm hesitant to cover any Persona games just because of how aggressive Atlas is. Because are there not like streaming limitations on it as far as like what you could show off in the game and stuff even this long after it? Like some of the cinematics I think are excluded and stuff like that. I know that there's a whole thing for the
to attack us.
I know that there's a whole thing for the oh crap, I'm trying to remember the name of it. The one that's a puzzle game that's also a dating sim. Now you're pretty sure they're fine as far as you know? Okay. I just know that
Malthael is my brother.
Oh, Catherine is still super restrictive on what you can show. Can I just walk past him and go in? No, I have to wait until slow walking. Go, go, Angel, go, go, Angel, go, Angel, go. I'm gonna do like whole Ninja Turtle thing here.
Malthael's attempt to keep me from entering pandemonium simply confirms that he is still unwilling to face me. Now I must cross this blighted wasteland. Site of 1,000 battles between angel and demon. The Angel of Death awaits me in the Pandemonium Fortress on the other side. He will not be waiting long.
Oh, I'm just going by their streamer policy. I'm going not by their enforcement of it. They might have it on their thing and just never enforce it. But I know that they have a history of doing that, Atlas in particular. I try not to get onto their bad side or anything.
There is a siege camp not far from here. Meet me there, and I will show you what must be done.
I am returning to town.
I'm going to salvage some stuff real quick, by the way. I should have done this when I was in town last. Okay, so that's better than our uniques, but what does our increase our familiar damage? We're not really doing a lot of familiar damage, so that's fine to get rid of. Armor, not better. Amulet, not better. Belt, better. But not by much. So I think we just salvage. Throw crap in. There we go. For what it's worth, you never experienced any issues with Persona 5? Well, that's a good thing. Because Persona is a game that's on my list. It's not one of my favorite SMT games. I'm more of a kind of like Nocturne and mainline kind of game kind of person, but because I'm not big on dating sims. I find some of them funny, like Monster
I am unstoppable.
Prom and stuff like that are entertaining on some levels, but
the remnants of a long-forgotten battle.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just kind of I should actually do Nocturne. The OST from Persona is really good. That doesn't surprise me. Atlas, despite being kind of like the B tier, B list kind of basically JRPG maker that people for some reason keep ignoring, and their games keep going like super massive in price because the low print runs, is actually good at music and good at a lot of things. They're bad at a few things too. They always have weird control schemes. I can kill them myself in whatever your name is. Carnival Pants. Persona isn't really a dating sim. They just introduced a lot of socializing aspects from 3 onwards. See, SMT doesn't have those. It has the demon mechanics and all that stuff, but... And there is a little bit of social stuff still in, like, the first 2. I have the PlayStation remake of it, but on PSP. And I have also tried the original SMT, like the original SMT. That is showing its age for sure.
That is a siege room. Bring it with you.
Yes. The NES one. I think it was NES. It might have been NES, but I remember it being very, very old graphics that did not end up aging well. I still have the ROM for it because it's a translated ROM. I can't read Japanese yet.
Do you see
I say
the
yet.
battering ram below? That is the only way you can breach the fortress gates. But it is useless without the siege rooms that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are 2 more. You will find them on the battlefield below, imprisoned along with the demons that carried them. Once you have the rooms, go to the ram. But know this, Nephilim. Even if you release Malthael from his madness, I will not thank you for it.
Of course you won't. That's part of your charm.
But I also seem to remember the original the original Persona actually getting advertisements in the US back in the day, and it just never released here. SMT was SNES? Okay, Digital Devil Story was NES. Okay. Yeah, then it would have been the SNES one. It's the first-person one. That's very much reminiscent of old D&D games. Speaking of old D&D games, I have been recording some of those lately. It's going to be for another project, but... Hey, get back here. Ignore all of the... Can I please run by? Thank you. Wouldn't let me actually run. I get him? No, I'm not even damaging him, really. Okay, damn. There you go, sir. Yeah, it wasn't letting me damage him as much as I would have liked. Okay, now, Realm Walker, you just need to go away.
Not ready yet.
What do I know of the Realm Walker? Very little. It roams the outskirts of Pandemonium, a lumbering giant with a
I keep getting so many overlapping things in this. I don't know what's making what noise at any given time. I'm sorry. But yeah, it would have been the SNES one. Because it was not Digital Devil Saga. Which is a whole other thing. Let's see. I always forget how to navigate these areas. Like which way I'm actually supposed to go to find the siege room, because we're level 68. We're very likely going to be 70 by the end of this. Which means we're going to be getting more levels into our Paragon stuff as we fight further in. I still feel 70 is very arbitrary as far as levels go, though, by the way.
This is somewhere far beyond Pandemonium. Its entrance guarded by the Realm Walkers.
In other words, we're in the Realm Walker's butt. I mean, he literally died and we crawled into a giant gaping hole. What does this tell us?
I am so good, I astound myself.
Die, you fools. Well, that's not what we needed. And there's also, by the way, I've actually been tempted to do it on stream. There's actually Chinese knockoffs of Diablo for NES and stuff like that that mildly entertain me. And we might do one of those, but most of them are just completely cheap shots and they'll kill you in one hit, or they'll just become super easy after a split second because absolutely zero balancing. They're just marketing on the name.
How does that feel?
Back off of them.
Enemy we have laid low.
Have we laid them low? Where do we find it at? Because there's our exit.
Still waiting.
One, grab that. Can we actually do that before we... Yeah, travel to the entrance and then we'll come back in and go another direction. Go this way. This way is nothing. I hear something barking. Oh, there's another treasure goblin.
I am so good, I astound myself.
Get back here, treasure gobo. We're not letting any of you go on this playthrough. I don't care if you look at me funny and you smell funny. I guess we go up this way this time, and hopefully we'll find it. Because if I remember correctly, we do actually find the siege rune here.
Your grave
And here comes level 69. Nice. I see how close we're getting. I don't usually pay too much attention to my XP bar, but now that we're getting close to level 70, I feel the overwhelming urge to. Nice. Okay, so it's not up. So it has to be... Oh, actually, it could be up over here. But I don't completely doubt it. I think this is a dead end.
If only they could see me now.
So many easy to kill enemies. But yeah, having to... this is one thing that I actually do hold against Diablo 3 a lot for doing its story. There are a number of these sessions where it's like, find random doodad, MacGuffin, whatever you want to call it, and that's going to be your thing to do X, and then you have to wander around the entire map looking for where MacGuffin number 7 decided to RNG spawn. Grim Dawn does it too, but theirs at least have like zone. Well, this one has zone locks too for it, but yeah, it's specific sections of that zone that it can spawn in. Stream Deck? I don't have a Stream Deck. That is way out of my price range. I'm still I'm still behind thanks to having to replace some stuff in my computer. So
If only they could see me now.
I'm currently at the, like, sort of breaking even with stuff, but not recovering point. So it is fine, but my taxes went up this year too, which is going to be fun. I get them back at the end of the year because I don't earn much, but still. And yeah, guess your vote. Dragon's Dogma. Where is the rune? Or is this just bonus dungeon nonsense? This is just bonus dungeon nonsense. Vote Dogma. Vote Ligma. What's Ligma? Ligma balls. What? What? Why? Why is that the first thing that came to mind? Because I am a mature and grown-up individual. I guess nothing is in here. On the poll, there's a few polls. Polls don't expire. And I actually do go back and check old polls as well. For some things.
Is the Alpha and the Omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center of all things, linking the realms of heaven and hell. Long ago, when the angels were young, the aspect of wisdom found the eye of...
Oh, Torchlight was your vote? Because they're kind of shortish? Yeah. I like playing Torchlight. There's our nice level.
Swore to protect it.
Level 69.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
Why should I bother cleansing it from this land? I think it's already... Nope. Is it dead? Oh, it's these guys. Is they still alive? There we go. I was like, which one's left? Which one's right? Which one's doing the, whatchamacallit, shuffle? Cha-cha slide. There we go. I don't know the cha-cha slide by heart, otherwise I would quote it. Infested ruins. Is this a thing?
Need more time. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Gotta keep my kill count up. Yeah, this is just bonus dungeon thing. Nothing amazing! Whee! Dominant? We're gonna hit 100 at all or nah? I don't think so. Yeah, 72, that's not bad. Oh, the recent one for after Diablo 3? Yeah. Which one to play? Which one would I like to play most out of that poll? I actually put the poll up because all of them sounded interesting to me. Chronicon I kind of want to do a little bit of coverage on. I don't know how long it is, but it's actually a really good little indie action RPG.
Your defenses are nothing.
But it is definitely less graphically impressive than the other options on there. Even Torchlight 1. Torchlight 1 is prettier than it. It's kind of like comparing Dwarf Fortress and SimCity. Although, Chronicon's not that complicated.
If only they could see me now.
But Dwarf Fortress was ASCII art. ASCII. 12.5 hours on according to how long to beat, so it'd probably take me about 14. Because I get lost. I have the navigation skills of a blind mole rat. Not in dirt, but in water. Blind mole rat in the ocean. There we go. You prefer PoE above all of the Diablo franchise? I mean, if you like post-game stuff, it's amazing. I think it has gone a bit too far into MMO bloat and has too much just fluff in it for my taste, but it has good core. It's got good bones, but it's eaten a few too many cheesecakes.
If only they could see me now.
Main plus extra is 29.5, so yeah, it'd be closer to 30 for me. Which actually isn't that many days streaming. And there is multiplayer for it, so I could probably like, drag some people into it with me. But I think it's one of those that you use Steam Play Together, or whatever it's called, and basically stream it to folks. And then they have their inputs come to your computer.
I'm just warming up.
Which I could do with like Parsec and stuff like that as well. Lasers. Wow, these guys do not go down very quickly. There you go. Remote play, yeah. I mean, Diablo 3 has rifts. Path of Exile has maps. It's just endless grind to me. I prefer going through the story and kind of like dealing with the challenges that the developers originally established, right, as opposed to just getting a bigger number. And spin laser? Whee! And it really does kill everything. But no, I play games to have fun. Whether that fun is doing endless grinding on something that I enjoy, or whether it's
The ram
setting
is here,
fire to the
but
world.
I can't use it until I have all the siege runes it needs.
Yeah, if it would like show me on the map where I'm supposed to find these damn siege runes, I would appreciate it. It's just wandering around looking for MacGuffins. Might just be you, but quite happy with the games having a definitive end. Yes, exactly. I am perfectly fine with there being post-games, and I understand the point of post-games. They really are quite good for people who enjoy them and who want to play more of the game that they enjoyed.
Not ready yet.
That is absolutely an awesome thing that I think is not a bad addition to gaming. I don't think it's something that should be kind of like pushed away, but it's not for me. It's kind of like the whole loot filter discussion in Diablo 2. Yes, I can identify what's dropped from the sounds, if I'm paying attention, that is. And I know how to search through piles of loot. But I still think there should be a loot filter. Will I use it? Probably not, unless it's super easy to use, but it's something that I think definitely needs to be made. There's a lot of things like that in games where it's like, you say you don't like something and people are like, oh, you think it should... No, I don't think it should be removed. It's just not for me. And I have pissed people off with that before. Sadly. Can you die, Winzu the Gorgon? I'm actually getting mildly frustrated looking for these runes.
I'm just warming up.
You love games that have different stories depending on the playthrough, like Nier, Final Fantasy Type 0 come to mind as excellent examples. What about the, whatchamacallit? That one with, it has two storylines. You played it on stream not too far back. Like maybe a little bit under a year ago.
Your grave awaits.
Threads of Fate, there we go. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Well, we're doing all the side quests in here, apparently. Oh, that's one of the siege ruins. Okay.
Have you noticed anything strange about Cormac lately?
Do you mean stranger than usual?
He has been acting awkwardly and has seemed very
We found one.
distracted in conversation. Do you
Yeah,
think
the
that
music
I
in that
offend
game
him?
is really good.
Definitely not.
It's kind of what it's known for. Let's see. Do I have anything better? I mean, I could swap stuff out. At this point, I'm too lazy to go through all my stuff. So it's like, I don't feel like going through it. I'll use this crafting materials for later. I do hit loot fatigue with this game. I hit loot fatigue with Path of Exile. I hit it with a lot of games. I hit it with Diablo 2 to an extent, but because Diablo 2, an item is either useful or it isn't. Like, it can be used for crafting or it won't. I'm more
I'm just warming up.
fine with leaving crap on the ground. Like, if I find a broken sword in that, I could throw it on the ground. But in Diablo 3, you need those pieces of crap for... Oh, I am stuck here.
Need more time.
You need those pieces of crap for making different items later. Whereas... Yeah, I don't like there being useless stuff just for crafting. Even a block of wood in Minecraft has a use. Even though it is a very minor one. It can be used to build. But a lot of these games have like, well, you've gathered 27 blah 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 flowers. You can now make a healing potion. Groovy. Why not just have me find a healing potion 1 out of 27 times I would find a blah 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 flower? That way I'm not wasting time in town. I don't mind gamification of stuff like that. It's more off-putting to not have the gamification of it. And I know, some people love that stuff. More power to you. If you're gonna have worthless stuff be in your crafting, at least make the crafting more interesting. Like, say, if it's a potion that uses the blah 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 flower, but it also uses, say, glass bottles and all this other stuff, let me make a potion that is like 3 blah 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 flowers and 2 who's a what's it flowers, and it heals and cures level 1 poison instead. What game can you climb on monsters? There's a few of them. You're probably thinking of either Ico or what's the other one? I think it might be Ico. But Shadow of the Colossus is another one. But after Shadow of the Colossus came out, a bunch of things copied it. A bunch. We go into the side dungeon. Really wanna.
You dare attack me?
You can climb on monsters in Dragon's Dogma? I did not know. Like I said, I haven't played through a lot of it. I just know that Capcom has a claim on my Dragon's Dogma first impressions of all things. Although, I ended up removing it off of YouTube just to get rid of the claim. That's one of the few that I have purged, but I have it saved on a hard drive, so... We got another one of these guys. Hi, Timeless Prison.
I am unstoppable.
Orkaroth.
Not ready yet.
He had lasers. You bastard. There's the other siege rune. Okay. What is this?
Nephilim! We found something we can use!
What?
Long ago, this weapon was used to bring down a mighty siege beast and its demon master. Even now, the device maintains its power. Sadly, the weapon now attacks us as well.
So what are we doing here? Defend the angels as they... Oh, we have to defend both of them. Sweet.
To me, I will protect you!
Go, Enchantress, go.
Nephilim, to me, I will protect you!
Is this gonna kill the Enchantress? Is she gonna keep getting caught out in it? And they probably will start attacking this other one up here, too. If I had to guess.
Nephilim, to me, I will protect you!
Will you now? Boom. I wish I could help them and just fire my laser in there, too. There's wave number 27.
Nephilim, to me, I will protect you!
Oh, I can't... For some reason, my laser wasn't able to shoot outside of that. That was strange. I was firing my lasers. I think we have like one more wave to go.
Nephilim, to me, I will protect you!
Yeah, whenever this is going on, I can't fire my lasers out of that. Kinda sad. Okay.
You shall join me inside my eternal prison.
Will I really? I don't think so.
It is unfortunate that Kurakos...
The great weapon was created in response to a siege on the Pandemonium Fortress.
Too bad it doesn't make any difference in the actual game that we just did that, but it's fine. And we're almost level 70 now. So, yay. Now we finally get to go do our siege weapon. Now that we have swept the entire area clear. These things just like respawn. There it is. Lay siege. We must get to Mathael. To MacGuffin Thale. And if I remember correctly, we have to like do the thing of dodging the little gates in one of these areas. It's kind of hoping. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that we got as far as we did after doing Act 4.
Get away from the ram!
Still waiting.
He goes. Got him. Okay. Hi, Tyrael.
I bear grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me, and it is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
No, we can still stop him. And we begin by attacking the fortress.
Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soul Stone. It will now pull in all the demonic essence from whatever plane of existence it finds itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart.
Well, dang.
Tyrael has...
That's so intimidating.
Attack the hooks.
Attack the hookers. Okay. Boom. Yeah, elevator section. This is literally just an elevator section. We all know it is. It may be on a ram, but it is an elevator section.
Break those hooks.
Not ready yet.
And that one, there we go.
One more hit, and it will fall.
I feel like I'm playing Double Dragon here. You must defend yourself in the elevator. Or Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is a better example.
The gates have been destroyed.
Let me in! I knocked thrice. And you shall die. Got a War Belt of Omens. Nice.
Pandemonium Fortress.
Well, how many times do I have to talk to you?
When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life.
It's like, nah. Well, you can keep yelling at us from there if you want.
I would ever see you again.
Hey, hi.
Really be my old master?
Isendra!
Is this some trick?
This time we both saw her.
So Isendra is the canon name of the Diablo 2 sorceress, or is that just a sorceress? Yeah, I intend to beat this today. This is sort of the last section.
Is that you? I have missed you, my teacher. I need help to defeat Malthael. In his current state, I cannot harm him.
You have learned much since I last saw you, including humility, it seems.
I often long for the days we spent exploring magic.
I remember those days with fondness as well, but I have nothing left to teach you. Nevertheless, you will always be my friend. And you need not ask for my help. It is yours. Myself and the other captured spirits have much power, but not enough for us to break free. If you release us, we may aid you.
Yeah, that is the skin of the Diablo 2 sorceress. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it is canon.
Nephilim. The Black Soul Stone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
Absorb all demons. I heard Treasure Goblin. Where are you at? I heard a treasure goblin. Treasure goblins must die. Was he up over here? Where? Oh, there he is. Hi, I see you. Get back here. Oh, okay. He almost got away. Because we were not paying attention. I couldn't find him. So you're going to go through and beat Diablo 2 with each of the classes? I kind of wish they would have given some slight variation to the stories for the classes in Diablo 2, but I understand why they didn't. That was back in the day when that was too much to ask. But if they ever add Axe to Diablo 2 Resurrected, I 100% hope it's an expansion for... Let's go ahead and... Oh, nope, get back here. I hope it's an expansion that kind of like goes into like preludes or something like that, or the aftermath for the characters. But like class-specific stuff. As opposed to just, oh, here's more generic demons to fight because MacGuffins. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the actual sources. And we've reached level 70. All my life I've been a star. Battering accent, sweet. I'll kill these and then I'll see what we have.
Still waiting.
You're now earning Paragon XP. Sweet. Nice. Groovy. Awesome, Slick. How many more enemies are there? Good lord. I get it. I'm getting Paragon levels. Stop. Okay, we got our last slot, which means we get one more thing, which is damaging enemies with arcane, cold, fire, or lightning will cause them to take 5% more damage from your attacks for 5 seconds. Each different attack type stacks. Okay. Before times. Elemental damage from your weapon contributes to the elemental exposure. Or do we just get the audacity? I think we might just go audacity. We're just gonna go with the audacity. Hey, did you know? Did you know you're getting Paragon experience? Nappa. I mean, sorry, Vegeta. Did you know? Paragon for life. Sorry. No, we'll keep the black hole the same size because we have the increased size and bull. Mirror image. Yeah, we're just going to keep what we have. So let us proceed into the depths of wherever the fuck this is. Yeah, it's Pandemonium Fortress. We know that. But where do we go? And if I remember, this is kind of mazy. So we'll just kind of get lucky and find our way down or up. Don't even know which way we're supposed to be going. Now I've got Dragon Ball Z Abridged stuck in my head.
They call me a hero. I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I knew that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here.
Is that true, Anarius? Is that really true? I don't think so. I think I'm going to destroy everything I run across. Oh, they've got the chain thing. Ow. I need another one of those unique rings that will let me put lightning between me and my mercenary. Die, you fool. Oh, you're pulling me towards you. That sucks for you, because I do more damage. Because we have the audacity. Yes, I am picking skills just because they sound funny, rather than actually functional. That's how easy Diablo 3 is. I am not intimidated by this. I'm going to call it easy, then we're going to die to Malthael. Calling it now. Grab Jeweled Strangers.
May their corpses rot here forever.
Yeah, these things, even on Expert, they're going to be squishy now. Maybe we should up it to Torment levels, but eh. We're already level 70. I don't care about Paragon levels, so it's just kind of like, whatever. Whatever. Okay, Fortress level 2. I don't know how many levels of the Fortress there are, but I think we might be getting done close to the, 2.5 hour mark, which isn't bad. I do think we get another ghost encounter, or am I wrong? Or is this the actual... No, I don't think this is the actual exit, is it? Safety TP? We don't need no safety TP.
I feel different.
my awareness grows. The very essence of creation stands revealed to me. Is this what it means to be dead?
You are not dead. You now occupy the same state that Malthael does.
That means I can hurt him badly.
You sound again as I remember you. Yes, you are ready, and you have the means to destroy Malthael. But do not forget all that you have learned upon your journey. We need you. The world needs you.
Okay, Ascendra. Let's go walk through the ghosts. I know that the Necromancer, you get a different one for each of your classes. So now we get to find ourselves Big Nasty. It should hopefully be simple enough. It's a matter of proceeding forward, right? Right, game, right? Okay. Hopefully. Yes, it will keep flashing that we have new inventory until we actually open that up. Okay, where's the stairs down? Safety TP. TP, TP. Give me TP. That only happens in the other Diablo games. If I remember correctly, you can just teleport straight to your... Ah, damn. You can just teleport straight to your friends in this one. If I remember correctly. Hey, Christopher, how's it going? Hopefully life is treating you well. It's been a while. We're slowly kicking butt and not really taking names. I can't be arsed to memorize their names. Because none of them are gonna live long enough for it to matter. What wand did we get now? It is teleport no longer has a cooldown but costs 25 arcane power. In other words, it's the teleport stick. But we lose our disintegrate buff. Yeah, we'll go with it. We got shinier wand. It does more damage. Iron Man, well, yeah. We are essentially Iron Man. Not singing the song. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, na, 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 na. Yeah. We're not going there. We've already had our singing for... I just walked into that. We've already had our singing for the day. We sang Black Hole Sun, won't you come and wash away the demons. Why do they look like Cartoon Network? Because they are Cartoon Network. They're World of Warcraft. You got Diablo in my World of Warcraft. No, you got your World of Warcraft in my Diablo. Is essentially what's going on here. Although we are definitely not doing that little damage, but it's enough that I'm like hesitant to stick with this because Meteor is really good as well. We were having a lot of luck with that. Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? Obviously not this way. It's this way? I'm just trying to go forward. Question becomes, which way is forward? Ow. Oh, they're actually doing damage to me. That's because I'm not actually paying attention to them.
There must be others who seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons who feel enslaved by our fate.
I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
Will you now, Anarius? And that's probably where Anarius is going to be starting off in Diablo 4. Aye. Because I know Anarius got taken to hell. They, like, ripped his wings off, all that kind of stuff. That I do know.
Warming up.
Which, it's a thing. It's part of his story. Question becomes, how much are they going to lean into that for Diablo 4? And how much will any of Diablo 3's lore matter in Diablo 4? I see the exit. I don't see how to get to it. I can't teleport that far. I can't zoom out. Otherwise, that would be really cheeseball. The spell feels like Inferno, but actually works. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a working actual Inferno. The main thing I don't like about this spell and Inferno is the standing still part. I do wish Inferno actually hit things. Because Inferno having that little 1 pixel wide bullshit, not as entertaining. Unfortunately. That's his really biggest drawback. Because it looks like it's supposed to be, you know, like AoE laser like this one is, but no. Have I ever made an depends on your definition of works. Beat a difficulty in it? Yes. Been fun? No. Inferno is not fun to me. I prefer more mobile builds. Only reason I'm doing this one is because we got the laser wand and we're at the end, so why switch it kind of situation. Why do they break apart like nesting dolls? Those disillusioned seraphs or whatever they're called. Maybe we need to speed up the animation and increase the AoE and maybe even add some knockback. I think knockback would be a good addition to both Arctic and Inferno. But my biggest priority would be, as you level it up, give it a larger fan. Basically turning it into multi-shot Inferno. Kind of like you get from multi-shot act bosses. Pandemonium 3. Look, it's a giant ball. Does everybody like giant balls? Do you like balls? Well, I got some balls for you. We reached a checkpoint. Now for the great final battle. We might actually get this before 2 hours.
Stone is a born sanctuary. The blood of demons will soon be gone from all creation. You will be the last of your kind for a few moments. Death comes, Nephilim.
Death comes, but it comes for thee.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I'm not liking being up close to him.
A world free of evil. You need but die. The end is inevitable.
Is the end inevitable, or am I inevitable?
Need more time.
Death
Yeah, I shouldn't stand in that.
from pain.
And I don't want to stand in the clouds either, I don't think. Yeah, and he does not get sucked in by that.
You are imbued with the power of death. But that will not save you.
Will it? Oh no, he's releasing it and absorbing the shards. Great. It's now Diablo the Angel. Nice.
Still waiting.
Yes, my little friends will do damage to you too. You're just gonna stand in the middle and cast stuff? I can deal with that.
You are out of time, Nephilim.
Nope, don't want to stand in that. I suppose I should use the little healing things on the side of the map as well.
Death consumes all.
Does it really consume all? Oh, nope, I'm gonna die. Yep. Bite me, game. that was derpy. Is he going to actually... Do we have to go through all of that again? Fuck off. Yeah, we have to go through all of it again. Lovely. I always forget. This is not like Path of Exile. I actually have to be careful. Path of Exile, you can, like, kind of just drill the bosses down. But I actually think I need to swap to something that I'm not having to just stand there and face take him for. This laser is not good for this.
Not ready yet.
Okay. Walking away from him. I get it. Why do the pop-ups need to stay until I click the little damn button? Go away after a little while, game. Fine, I will be careful on this. I think that's the first time we've died, isn't it? Or did we die earlier and I just kind of shrugged it off too? Because at this point we're just like dropping orbs and running away from him. Hoping he'll run through them.
Your world dies. There is nothing to save.
Rid of him. Lead you over here. Nope, he didn't get into it in time. Probably helps if I cast up all my stuff too. Can I move? Please, game, for the love of God. Oh, knockback is a bitch. Walk through it, please. Thank you. Yeah, I probably should actually be using teleport now that I think about it. There's his little thing. I called dying at him because I called the game easy. Not like he's a terribly difficult boss, it's just I'm being lazy. It is what it is. Can I skip this, please? Thank you. We've already seen it, I don't need to see it 95 times. Just run in circles. There you go, buddy. Okay, get this way. Ow. Yeah, his little charge move doesn't really do much damage. It's those damn clouds that you got me last time, I think. Because he just... It's one of those things where they populate the field with just bullshit.
I'm
Nope.
badly wounded. I wish I could do that.
I need to grab this quickly. There we go. But yeah, all this like random fluff on the battlefield can kiss my ass. It's really just annoying more than anything. There's a boss in There Is No Light that does that too, and frankly pisses me off. Because it drops acid everywhere, and it'll get to a point where you can't even dodge, because it's kind of a Souls-like, where you can't even dodge around them, you just kind of have to eat the damage. It's like, seriously, environmental bullshit? Are you going after me with that? Okay, grab all that stuff. We need the shoulders. Let's just go grab random crap that we can chop down. There we go. Identify our shoulders. And then I think we're done. We have beaten the game. Got better shoulders. Sweet. We really are looking Iron Man-y. Got Spite
Seems to
Cell.
me you're always thinking about the past. Nonsense. I think often about what the future may hold, what adventures lie before us. The past is so distant.
Where is the Black Soul Stone?
Malthael destroyed it and consumed Diablo's soul.
Then Malthael's death will have released Diablo. He is free.
Okay, we can end the game.
The Nephilim had done the impossible. By conquering death, she had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind. In that moment, with victory at hand, I saw the Nephilim in a new light. She is a hero who can defeat the champions of heaven and hell, and a wizard who protects the innocent. But within her beats a mortal heart that will one day be tempted to corruption. On that day, will she have the strength to resist? Or will she be our doom?
It's always our doom. We know this. You know this. We've seen this since Diablo 1. Congratulations, you've defeated it. More challenges await you in adventure mode. Awesome. Oh yeah, it's not really skippable. Skip, please. Thank you. We're not watching all the credits. If you want to watch all the credits, we have another playthrough for that. But yeah, we are weird looking. Yeah, we do have other heroes. We got Cine Sparkle that we beat the game with. We've got the Necromancer that we beat the game with. We charged through that one. We didn't even fight a lot of the things. We just kind of ran past stuff at points. Kind of got that long. That's the one I captured the game sampler stuff for. That's the one I was doing with Gablin. But that is Diablo 3 done. Right at the 2-hour mark, too. We did good. Thank you, everyone, for joining in for the Diablo 3 playthrough. I will be looking at the poll that was posted today. You guys can check out that poll as well as my beard attacks my microphone there. I'll be looking at the poll later today, seeing which one got the most votes. I'm also going to weigh it against like my personal opinions of the games. And yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath.